Hey, what's going on guys, my name is ElementX and today we are going to be finding out what is the Minecraft Pocket Edition's world limit. I tried googling but nope, it only returned the world size limit before the Infinite World came out to Minecraft Pocket Edition on 0.9.0 update. Because of that, I had to manually find Minecraft Pocket Edition's world limit, which was actually really fun. We are not going to go straight there because that will be really boring. Instead, we will take a tour and we will go little by little, approaching the Minecraft world limit. So let's first go to 100,000 blocks away from spawn, and you can still play Minecraft here, but it's a little bit annoying with this jitteriness. But still, this is nothing compared to what I am about to show you guys. So now I'm at 7 million blocks away from the x-axis and we will keep increasing our x-axis. It looks like if you go farther from spawn along the x-axis, then it is really hard to move along the x-axis. But you still have no problem moving along the z-axis. So this thing happens. Zombies' walking speed is not fast enough to break the invisible x-axis barrier, but player's speed is still enough to break the x-axis barrier. Now I change my x coordinates to 2 to the 23rd power, which is 2 multiplied by 23 times, aka 8,388,608. This is where I found the ghost block, and that's what I call it. When I passed this limit, the ground was not solid. Also, the tree saplings and other thin blocks act like very weird. This is one cool thing I found. So if I place the sapling on the 2 to the 23rd power block, then the tree gets placed on 2 to the 23rd power minus 1th block, and it's half the size. This was a really interesting discovery. Also, if I place sapling over the 2 to the 23rd power block, then it becomes 2D. And 2 blocks makes a pair and it overlaps the 3 saplings, so it looks like there's 1 sapling every 2 blocks, even if I plant them on every block. This is what happens if I change my z coordinates to 2 to the 23rd power 2. The fun has just begun. Now if I teleport to the 2 to the 24th power block, which is 16 million blocks away from the spawn. If I go there, then the blocks start to alternate between water and air. These lines are perpendicular to the x-axis, and that's because I moved away along the x-axis from the spawn. If I were to move along the y-axis and reach this limit, then the lines will be perpendicular to the y-axis. But what if I move out from the spawn along the x and z coordinates, both equaling to 2 to the 24th power? I tried it and it forms this checkered pattern just as I expected. Let's go a little bit more. I set my x coordinates to the 2 to the 25th power and it looks like another change in rendering has happened. So it looks like these crazy stuffs happen every 2 to the x power, where x is an integer. Now it completely removed the waves, aka lines, and it revealed its bottom layer blocks. And that's what I think it is. If I go to the x and z coordinates, both equaling to 2 to the 25th power, away from the spawn, then where the new pattern overlaps, there is nothing on it. Maybe it overlaps and it completely destroys it. And then I teleported myself to the 2 to the 26th power away from the spawn, which is 67 million blocks away. The lines got 2 times wider than before, so nothing too much about it, so let's skip the next few and let's jump to the 2 to the 32th power, which is a 32-bit integer limit, and it is over 2 billion. I tried teleporting myself to the coordinates, but nope, Minecraft PE doesn't allow any number bigger than 1 billion in a command. So I made a mod that can teleport myself and I ran it on my phone. Still no luck. I think my phone ran out of memory or something. So I went back to my computer and launched up Minecraft Windows 10 edition again. Then I had an idea. If I were to add the coordinates, then I will be able to reach 2 billion and more. So I tried it. This is what it looks like at 999 million blocks away along the x-axis from the spawn. The rain particles gather in a line for some reason. Everything is weird here. I slowly went to the 32-bit integer limit. Now I am at 2,147,000,000 blocks away from the spawn. I added exactly 483,000 blocks, but I got extra 64 blocks. From there, I added 600 more, which is still less than the 32-bit integer limit, but I crashed. I tried adding 1 to it. Surprisingly, the number did not change. I believe there is an interval here where it can only travel to specific x-coordinates. And if I enter a number, then it rounds up or down to that interval. So what happened before is I believe Minecraft rounded that number up and made me travel past the 32-bit integer limit, which caused Minecraft PE to crash. Then I found the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. I spotted a village far from where I was standing, or flying. I speculated that 2D plane is one of its x-coordinate interval where you can only travel to. I saw another structure 2x intervals away, and it looks like a witch's house. Then I realized the only structure visible in this area are naturally spawned buildings, and everything was in 2D. I felt like I was in another game similar to Minecraft, but in 2D. So in conclusion, Minecraft PE's world limit is 2,147,483,647 in each directions. So it's about 4 billion total in each directions. But there's nothing much here and you can't even interact with any of the blocks. Lastly, just before I end off this video, I want to mention something very weird. This video was taken at coordinates 0, -10,000, and 0. And this was taken at coordinates 2 billion, -10,000, and 0. They look same, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be. If not, then yeah. But this video was taken in between those coordinates, which was taken at 10 million, -10,000, and 0. I have no idea why this happened. The sky color looks darker than both of the coordinates. Maybe it was the weather. So I made another world, but the results were still same. Wow, so this was a long video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.